We are the Brothers Pab. The Brothers Pab. We are the Brothers Pab.
Hey, welcome back to the Brothers Pab, playing
Hey.
some more Breath of the Wild, and I'm just gonna ignore Corey because he's gonna be a dick. And
I'm not gonna be a dick.
hey, you're in the cold area now. You're gonna freeze if you don't get out of
here. Okay, we're good. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't go that far yet. You gotta.
Stop it!
I like that. There's like a 10-degree difference between like 20 feet of space.
Is that water down there?
That is not water. That is a chasm.
Okay. Is this one of those games where you can fall from any height as long as you land in water?
I don't think so.
I fucking hate that. It's so shocking. It's you know when that stuff like that actually happens to you in real life,
Mhm.
you sort of just freeze and you're just waiting for the impact.
Mhm.
Like that's how I feel when that happens. Like I can't speak or say anything, at least meaningful.
You get the that like pit in your stomach, like your stomach just drops, and you're just like, oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that happened one time. Back when I used to do a lot of parkour with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Oh, hey.
You already got it.
Yeah. Okay. So do I go back down?
Yeah, you don't really have a choice. You can't go up.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this right. Oh, perfect. There was this one point where we used to get on top of roofs all the time. I feel like maybe I've talked about this before, but we used to get on the roofs of schools and stuff like that, like in our district. And okay, that's not what I expected exactly. Fucking
Was that what you
damn it!
expected?
God.
Were you trying to jump from one to the other?
No,
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to take one step forward. I had the opposite problem that you have with Oddworld, or maybe the same one.
You can't just take one step.
Yeah,
No,
and he
that's-
just like leaped forward,
Mm-hmm.
like you dummy. It's a fucking cliff. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was aggravated.
Yeah, a little bit. Now you know my pain. In Oddworld, just take one step. One step.
Yep. Oh, man. Well, anyways, we were on top of this roof, and there was like an awning that I was on top of, and my other two friends were on the ground already, and they noticed someone calling the police
Mm-hmm.
from their window, and so they were just like started walking off, and with me up on this awning, and it was like a good maybe 10, maybe 12 feet off the ground. Like it was really high.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not want to jump off of that because that was way higher than anything I jumped off of before. And but I had kind of no choice because I had to get down and catch up with them before, because I was like super paranoid, and I was like, oh shit, if the cops are coming, I'm fucked, or whatever.
Right.
And so okay, that time I legitimately I was actually trying to see if I could just jump.
No,
No,
you can't.
apparently not.
You gotta climb.
I gotta climb. I gotta be patient.
So you're on top of this awning.
Yeah, so I was on top of it, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump off. And I jumped off, and I immediately blacked out. And I couldn't see anything. I just had completely black vision. I guess because I had so much adrenaline going, and I was getting so much oxygen to my brain.
Holy shit.
Why am I all the way over here?
Because you were next to the rock.
Yes. But I could, so I was just waiting for the impact, and I was waiting for a while. I felt like it was kind of a long period of time before I actually hit anything. And then I hit the ground. Still couldn't see anything. I hit the ground and I must have rolled or done something. And I was planning on rolling, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what you do to keep from injuring yourself. And, no, fucking damn it! Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. That's what you did off of that awning.
Okay. To walk directly into the wall in order to get up on it. So yeah, I jumped and I must have rolled, but it didn't feel like a roll. But I know I didn't land on my feet because that fucking hurts from that high. I've done that before.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I was walking towards my friends when my vision came back. Nothing happened to me. I didn't hurt. There was nothing in pain. Like, and I have no idea what happened. It just happened.
Instinct worked out well for you.
Yeah, and I tried to get them to watch before I jumped off because I wanted them to see it if I was gonna fucking do it because it was gonna be awesome.
Right.
And they didn't. They kept walking, so I was like, guys, did y'all see what just happened? I was hoping that they were looking so that they could tell me what I did, but they were walking away at the time, so I never figured it out.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool though. Like it's so interesting the amount of stress you can put your body through if you roll and equalize the stress across your entire body rather than just taking it all in one brunt area. Like something that would normally break your ankles if you're able to roll and just equalize it. What are you doing?
Do you think I can make it across?
No.
Okay.
If you're able to equalize...
such a... No. What are you, an idiot?
I mean, I play this game a lot, so I know how far you can make it and how far you can't make it.
Yeah.
And that's definitely how far a distance that you cannot make. What were we talking about? Yeah, if you can equalize it across your body, then like it's not a big deal. That's gonna fall. It's really cool. It's really like I know of a guy who was on what do they call it? It's like the window washers for a high rise. They got those platforms where you can go up and down on the outside. It had one that
The scaffolding,
and it fell, and he actually fell from like 10 stories up, and when he hit the ground, he hit concrete, but he actually rolled when he hit the ground, and he still broke his ankles and his legs, but he lived. He survived from falling from that height.
How high did you say it was?
It was like 10 stories or something like that.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Because he was able to equalize. He was able to live like he was. It wasn't good, like his legs and back and everything were still broken, but he didn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, it's crazy. Like I've seen people do some crazy shit.
Oh yeah. It's like you have two choices. You can stand in place and jump and see if you can reach the apple, and if that doesn't work, I'm chopping the fucking tree down. Fuck
man,
this shit.
Do what I gotta do.
It's true. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, there's usually like a
Whiff.
you fucking whiff. Hate that.
You got no arrows left.
You're right. No.
Switching to a different bow doesn't give you more arrows.
No, I understand that. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Bam. Yeah, does using the last hit of your weapon make it stronger? Like make that hit stronger?
No, but if your weapon's about to break and you throw it and hit, that does more damage. Like if you just straight up throw it at them.
Gotcha.
With the last hit and it breaks when you throw it, then it does extra damage. But just hitting them with the last hit doesn't do extra damage, I don't think.
Alright, bitch. Where you at?
He's over there dancing by himself.
Alright.
See if you can sneak up on him. Never mind.
I was pushing the wrong button. There we go.
You can't carry any more of those, whatever it was you were trying to carry.
It was eyeball.
Eyeball? It was eyeball?
It was eyeball.
We take that meat on the fire.
Oh, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some good healing items. Also, I think there's something behind that wood over there.
Didn't know I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anytime you have fire, you can light your arrows on fire. You can light your weapons on fire, as long as they're wooden.
Well, that...
And another cool thing about...
Cool.
Yeah. And there's bees. Another cool... And yeah, if you hit food, you can cook the food by hitting it with fire, which is cool.
Nice.
The smoke actually got rid of the bees.
Really?
Yeah, they're not there anymore.
I thought I just hit them.
Or maybe you did. I thought it... Because you can smoke bees out, too. But, fuck, what was I going to say? Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's actually, like, when there's weather or certain elemental conditions, it can affect what items you can use or not. Like, if you go into a thunderstorm and you have any kind of metal items equipped, you'll get struck by lightning pretty quickly.
That's awesome.
So you have to switch to like non-metal weapons, or if you're in like the area I was telling you about where you'll like instantly catch on fire, if you have any kind of wooden weapons, they will catch on fire as well. So even if you have fire protection, if you have like a wooden bow on your back, it'll catch on fire and you'll just have a fire on your back until it breaks.
Goodness.
Yeah. So like you have to pay attention in certain situations to what items you have equipped.
Wow. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So things matter in this game, essentially.
Yeah, not at the beginning. That's like well on before you start seeing those situations, but it does matter at a certain point. But it's those little details are really cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. So have you ever had any situations where your mind just took over and you had no idea what happened, and then you came out on top? This is it.
Not particularly. There's a lot of things where like, 'cause I took martial arts as a kid, and we would do like tournaments and stuff, and sometimes you would get into a sparring match where it was just like almost pure instinct. Like your brain just kind of shuts off and you just do whatever.
Really?
And afterwards you don't really remember. You kind of have flashes of remembering what happened.
Push the wrong button. Whatever.
You kind of have like brief glimpses of what happened, but you don't specifically remember a lot of it. It's just kind of a lot of like being in the moment and doing whatever happens. So
Yeah.
it's kind of similar, but I don't black out completely.
Yeah. I kind of like... I actually have... I have a lot of I'm kind of asking particularly just because I have a lot of instances where I have blacked out and my body just completely took over, and I ended up just demolishing whatever situation I was in. Like,
Oh yeah.
and I had no idea how I got there. Like, one of the
I'm sure
only...
Jen has a lot of stories about that, about your body just taking over and demolishing the situation.
But,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Like, the only fight I ever got in, like, the only legitimate fight at least, I blacked out in the middle of, or rather, right after the beginning, right after it started, I blacked out, and I didn't come to again until I was like on top of the guy, and he was like, I have never seen anyone bend back like that before. Like, he was completely bent backwards with his hands up.
Damn.
He looked like an upside down J. Like, and I was just like wailing on him, but I hadn't actually hit him yet. Yeah, no, and then I came to right when I was about to hit him, and it was like super slow motion, like legitimate slow motion. And I went through all kinds of thoughts like, no, I don't need to hit him. Like this, whatever I'm doing right now, it's just going to get me in more trouble. So I'm just going to not hit him. Oh yeah, that's right.
You also have to light the fire under the pot before you can cook with it.
Okay.
No fire, there's no cooking. Use your torch and light the torch with the other fire.
Yeah.
And then use the torch under the... There you go.
Sweet.
I've never been in an actual fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've
I've been around people when they start throwing punches, and I've had a few like physical escalations where it could have turned into a fight, but I've never ever been in one.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only ever really been in the one, and I can't really remember it too much. I mean, I started a fight club with one of my friends, with a couple of my friends once, and that was interesting. And you actually learn a lot about yourself doing that.
I bet.
Actually, yeah, I've been in several fights, but most of them were with my friends.
Yeah.
So I had one of my friends chip one of my teeth.
Damn.
And when we started the fight club, we both ended up with black eyes, and
Nice.
it was fun.
Sounds like it. Sounds like a grand old time. We'll go ahead and end the episode here and pick it up again next time with Link with his arms full of peppers and mushrooms, and yeah, definitely can't go wrong here. Thanks for watching.